Hi, I'm Theo, and these broadcasts are to support the blogs on NoMoreSea.com's website as well as the online classes. In this final episode on getting free resources for Logos, we explore 4 more ways. Okay, this is our final video in the step 4 process. And this is adding more resources to Logos for free. And it boils down to 4 links that I will include in the description. And the first link will take you to Logos Bible Software's Wiki page. And it just discusses lots of things that you would want to check out. So just scroll down through here and explore all of these items that are listed here. And it gives you much of what we've covered possibly already in the videos that we have given you. Okay. So, but you have so many ways it's going to explain it to you, and all of these links to all of these things if you are interested in any of them. So if you have not got these into your library, you can add them. Now this page has not been updated. This is going back to Logos 8 Basic, so it's been a while since it's been updated. And we showed you previous video about Themelios and every 4 months. So, you know, so all of these, and here's where you can get feeds on how to get more items for free. So this one link should pretty much cover most of everything. And here's some of the links that we already talked about where you can look at the free book of the month or inside Logos free products. Noet was something that they tried to do for just regular books that were scholastic, but not necessarily in the line of religion or Christianity per se. And I don't think it went off, but so maybe those links will or will not work. Verbum is here, your ebooks is here, general books, even Spanish resources. So, and underneath this is the free book of the month for each group. So a lot of what we've covered already in our previous videos is centered on this page. So just follow these directions and go through them, and you should be good to go. So this will give you a page, and just take your time and go through each one of these links, which we're not going to explore because we have already in the videos explored some of them. Speaking of which, this is one of the links. Second link in the description we'll have, and it's on that first link, was basically what we did in a previous video on finding all the free resources off Logos's website. And so this is doing the same search at the Faithlife ebooks. So it's a good link because it's got it already chosen that you do not own it. What's available, because in some instances, in some places, in some parts of the world, some books are not available. So it sorts out all that for you, and you can then go scroll down through here and see using this customized link, and just be logged into Faithlife ebooks, be logged into your Faithlife account, and scroll down through here and add any of these items you're interested in into your cart and check out. Many of them are going to be some novels, so you know that might be interest some people. The third link in this video episode we're doing is the same thing, all the free stuff in Verbum. Now, normally whatever is free on Verbum's website is traditionally going to show up on Logos's website. They're more in sync, these two, than Faithlife ebooks. So so you're probably not going to see anything new here you have not already seen, but again, you can check. It's a new month, so I'm making this video in the beginning of November, and so there's the November book of the month. So That's why it's maybe different than what we saw in the previous video. But pretty much these are going to be the same, but just to double check, scroll down through here like we did in the previous video. Make sure that you have all the items you want, add them to your cart, and check out. So a little bit redundant, but you know, these are some things you can do. And then finally, another link, our fourth link in this video is the Wiki Logos again. So same place we went in the first link. And these are user contributed personal books. So what happens if there is something you want that is not in Logos or Faithlife ebooks or Verbum or any of these, but it's free? Maybe you have somehow got access to it. Well, Logos has made a way for you to put your own books in. So you can write your own books or take public domain books and make your own PDF or make your own book. And so one of the options in Logos, one of the tools, is called personal books, and you can make it. And some people are very, very well trained in making personal books, and they're able to understand how Logos works so that some of the features of Logos land up in those personal books. So if you just take a standard PDF or Word document and just copy and paste it into a personal book, you're going to get the text, but you won't get all the features that Logos has unless you explore the personal books tool and learn how to work with Logos to tag your own resources, and you can do that. Logos has training. You can research that, and you can take any text and you can make a personal book out of it, and you can share it with anyone, especially through the Faithlife community, obviously, and the Faithlife groups. I like this warning, Ecclesiastes 12:12, of the making of the books there is no end. But here are books already made by users. So some users wanted these books, like here's the King James Version Bible, 1611 version. That's Matthew only, but somebody wanted that, so they made that. So you have all these. Just look at this whole host of all of these books that you might want. So, and they're listed alphabetically by author, it seems here, or whenever there needs to be a title. So there's different books that are listed alphabetically by title. And these should be, for the most part that I understand, these are all going to be public domain, which means there's no copyright issues. And you can just download them. And so you just go down through these. There's a lot of early church fathers. So these are free, and they're made by users. And so this will give you an idea of any of these books that you want to check out and see how they did it. And you can add it to your library using the personal books tools and downloading these and adding these. And here's even more resources that some have made. And you can see some of them are new, some of them are updated, that users constantly are working on this, and they are updating this information. And so and then they even have places here down below where people are talking about what's being worked on, and maybe you can help, or maybe you want to request something, and some other suggestions where there's some text. So this, even if you don't download these, and even if you don't put them into your Logos library, it might be a way for you to at least have access to these links, because these links here will be access to text online. So these are a very great number of links right here where you can go on the internet and you can find resources, and you can study for free on the internet at any of these locations, and you can get access. And sadly, again, these will not have the full implementation in Logos, meaning you won't get the full quality of searches or tools and integration that's comes with Logos. So there's basically three levels of text. There's a Logos resource that's Logos has gone through thoroughly, and there might be a typo or mistake, or there might be something that they come out with in the future where they'll enhance it even more. So they're constantly updating them, but Logos has gone through. Logos has gone through their team, and they have taken this and they've made it just outstanding, stellar, and it's very connective and very useful inside Logos. And some of their tools are specific, like the journals tool is specific to journals, so it keys in on those kind of aspects. There's reader editions where Logos did not spend as much time on a resource, therefore that resource typically is usually cheaper than buying the Logos version, or it's faster. So new releases can get a reader's edition where they're trying to give you the book as soon as possible. So the author has released it and it gets released out on the internet at Amazon Kindle or whatever, and you can buy it and get it on the same release date. So Logos will have reader's editions where they only do minimal markups to it, and maybe some searches work and some basic things work, so it's not that much. And then there's these personal books where Logos has done nothing, and these are users, whether you do it or someone else does it, and you pop it in, and depending on the author, some of these can be really nice if they've gone into it in depth and done that. So it's just like dealing with a PDF or something where you search. You're not going to be able to right click and expect all the tools that Logos has for these books, but they're really nice. So this last section here is just all these links here is just a whole host of things that you can avail yourself of free studies, even if you don't. But they're just, again, this list is not exhaustive, but it will help you study, and it will lead you to places where you can look, and then maybe some people would be willing to go through these and find some things and then take those texts and make a personal book out of them, and then submit them here, and so that everybody can enjoy them. So these are some remaining links. So we had 4 steps to adding more free resources, and there's more. There's a whole host. You can sign up for different blogs and things that Faithlife has, and they'll give you some free resources from time to time. All you need to do is go to your Logos and open up the home page, and a lot of times there's stuff there on your home page where Logos is just like a newspaper. The daily newspaper, Logos will update that homepage for you, and they'll feed you with their blogs and feed you with all their stuff that Faithlife is putting out, Lexam's putting out. And from time to time there's coupons there, so I've taught you how to use a coupon. From time to time there's things you can sign up for, and when you sign up for, you get a free resource or 2 or something. So keep checking your email box, keep checking the homepage in Logos, and keep checking all these links that I've given you, and especially the first link. We'll go back there. This has the most comprehensive list so that you can avail yourself of all these things, and I think everything we've discussed is on this page. So you just have to go through and see which ones that you did not get, and when you end up with that, then you're going to have a library easily over 2,000 volumes, if not more, because I don't think I've done all these that I listed in today's video. So I have not availed myself of all these, but depending on my classes, if I get into classes that I need to, the subject matter, I may add these to my Logos and then require them that they be used by my students, and knowing that they're here free. So hopefully I know this step 4 is quite comprehensive, and there was a ton of stuff in step 4. So we hope you're enjoying all the free resources. The next 2 steps are going to be interesting. So these first 4 steps are basically getting you started and getting you a library that you can work with. And so, but you need to actually get, we haven't even got Logos yet necessarily. I haven't even showed you how to get Logos yet. So that's in the next step. So check out our subsequent videos. We got 2 more steps to go that are very important. And I did all these first because, again, it's when you move into a house, it's built, right? The house is already built and you're just bringing in the furniture and everything. So it's like, first we have to furnish Logos, right? We have to build the house and we have to furnish it, put all the furniture in, and, put all the beds and cabinets and tables and chairs and put everything in, the couches and whatnot, whatever, shelves or whatever. So if there's nothing there, then, it's not very nice to move into. So I have focused the first 4 steps on, the step 1, getting the keys to the house, getting a Faithlife Logos account. Steps 2, 3, and 4 is filling that house with all the stuff, the furnishings. So, the refrigerator, if you have that, and you can put food inside of it, and all those things. So, but now that we've furnished it, now we're ready to move in. So now we're actually going to focus in the next step on how to get Logos itself, and the various ways to do that. So hopefully you're enjoying these videos. Stay tuned for more, and we're excited to bring this content to you. Thank you very much, and God bless you for listening. Stay tuned for more episodes and videos to help you with your journey from nomorec.com.